All right, so I spent $190 on this Nike Flash jacket. So you guys didn't have to. I want to let you guys know my thoughts if it's worth buying or not. Because 190 is a lot of money, but look at how crazy and reflective this jacket is. It's pretty wild. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. This is known as the Nike Tech Fleece Woven Flash Jacket. It's $190. I would say the fit is probably true to what you normally go with jackets, especially in Nike. I usually get an XL, and this is what fits me right, in my opinion. From the product description, it says, stepped into the spotlight. We made this lightweight Nike Tech jacket with ultra reflective ripstop material and a clean aesthetic to help you stand out. Loose fit feels roomy through the body for easy movement and layering. Articulation cuts at the elbow are made with movement in mind and adds a distinct Nike Tech aesthetic. Two-way zipper lets you adjust your fit. Three-panel hood offers coverage from the elements. It says it has a Nike Futura logo, elastic binding at the cuffs and hem, zipper, hand pockets, and it says it's 100% nylon and pocket bags are 100% polyester. Do not wash, not intended for PPE. There's only a couple reviews, but 4.5 stars out of 5 for what people left out there. But this is a jacket, and I'll tell you, I was pretty apprehensive buying it. It is a lot of money, $190 for a windbreaker. I mean, the Tech Fleece stuff is 100, like 10, 130, somewhere around there. So this price point was kind of crazy. But as you could see, like from the lights in this room, the reflective nature of this is absolutely nuts. It's going to be hard to film this, which leads me to one of the, I guess not necessarily problems with the jacket, but as somebody that's actually the one wearing the jacket, I can never tell if it's showing reflective features to the people around me or not. Now, obviously, the main reason you want something like this is if you're running outside, you want to make sure that people can see you. And I think that this one's going to definitely get the job done. It's absolutely crazy. But I wore this to ComplexCon in daylight, walking around, and I'm telling you, I got so many compliments wearing this jacket, just random people walking by me that were like, bro, that jacket's crazy. I love that jacket. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. So at some point, depending on where people are, obviously, they could see the reflective nature of the jacket and they could see that it was pretty insane. I wore this out on the Vegas Strip as well a little bit. And, you know, my wife was like, dude, I could see you. Like, everybody could see you because it's so crazy reflective. So is it reflective? Yes. The materials are crazy though. It's like, I've had some Nike Reflect jackets in the past, some Shield jackets that were, you know, waterproof. They're $450 Nike jackets, but it had reflective little like fused on layers over top of it, and they just like sloughed off and then eventually they just fell off. This, however, looks like the reflective nature is actually part of the material. So I don't think this is gonna be like falling off anytime soon. You could also see from the inside of the jacket, it's just made really, really well, considering it is, you know, a Nike windbreaker. You have that look of the fused on V that I always love from the Windrunners. I think that it's just a classic look, and it's one that I always look for when I'm getting like a Nike Tech Fleece jacket even. I just like the V there. It looks really clean. You have an embroidered Nike swoosh for the logo as well. Same placement as, you know, the Windrunners, and something I love to see. You have extra fused on material for the pockets as well, so that gives it a little bit of extra reinforcement on the pockets. And then as they mentioned, you could see the elbow joint right here with the sewn material. So overall, the jacket is made really well, which is something I like. I do wish that the zipper down the middle of the jacket had fused on reinforcement as well. I think that would honestly be nice. But overall, the one that you have here gets the job done. Now on the inside of the jacket, you have just a red tag here that says Nike and the size. It's just a kind of a simple iconic little tag there. And then you have a little bit of a hook right here so you can hang the jacket up. On the inside of the jacket, it has a nice cubed pattern to it as well. I think that looks really nice. Anyways, you can see from me wearing the jacket, this is pretty insane. Like, this jacket is crazy, crazy reflective. Like, if you could see it normally, like in my eyes, it just looks kind of grayish. And I see a little bit of sheen, but obviously in the camera, I can see it's like crazy, crazy reflective. Now, the only downside, in my opinion, the length of the jacket isn't super long. I wish it was a little bit longer. Personally, I like something a little bit longer. You know, it's just like a personal preference. The other thing that I really appreciate is the fact that the reflective nature of this extends to the inside collar right here. So they didn't just cut it off on the inside. I love that. Like, the fact that they did that makes it that much cooler. You don't have to wear it all the way up for, you know, the reflective look. You can wear it down a little bit and still have the reflective look there as well. Now you can see here I wore the hood up. It's very functional as well. I wore this out running with the dogs even in the rain, and as soon as the raindrop hits the jacket, it kind of leaves a little splash in the daylight, which is kind of weird. I don't understand the properties of how this stuff works, but anyways, overall, I think that this jacket looks crazy. I think that it's really, really reflective. Is it worth 190? It's going to depend on you and your, you know, your spend budget and like the things that you want to spend your money on. Personally, for me, would I buy it again if I had the opportunity, or would I return it at the 190? I'd 100% buy it again at the 190. Like, unfortunately, it's a high price point. If it went on sale, even better. I don't see that happening, but I feel like this is just such a cool, unique jacket. It's definitely a head turner for people that are looking for something that's just different and like stands out. It's definitely one of those ones that stands out. The only cons is I wish it was a little bit longer. Again, it's something that you can layer. The other thing is it's not super breathable. It's the type of material it is. It definitely holds the heat in, so which is good and bad. It's not ultra warm or anything like that, but like, you know, in the cold, it's cold outside still, you could layer and be happy. But overall, it's not super breathable because of the materials that you have. The material does get a little bit grimy. You'll have to clean it a little bit, but you can't wash it as well, which could be a pain. You'll have to hand wash it. But overall, I think it looks fire, and it's definitely a must buy if you're looking for something just different and out there. And I'm super glad that I got it. Now, some of you guys may remember this jacket as well. This is a reflective jacket I got from New Balance on their site for, I think, 80 bucks or something like that. It was cheap, and it was on sale. It was normally, I think, 200. Super nice quality as well. Super nice reflective jacket. But that one, unfortunately, is no longer available. And one thing I don't know about this jacket is how the reflective material will wear long term, if this is something that actually is going to slough off or not. I don't think it will, but if it does, I don't want to be held accountable for you. Overall, I think it just is, again, crazy and super insane. And I wanted to do a video on this specifically for you guys that were wanting to see more about this, because honestly, again, you see the images and you're like, is it worth buying it? In my opinion, absolutely. I think it's great. But anyway, if you guys do want to buy one, link in the description, take you over to Nike's website. You can buy them directly from Nike. If you actually want to get the pants too, they have like a set. You can get the pants as well. They have those. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll leave it at that. Appreciate you all for stopping in. Have a good rest of the day. Hopefully see you back on the channel for some more content. All right. Peace, guys.